Okay, good morning all. Just to let you know in relation to Study Clix, so the website Study Clix, they have an excellent facility that you can use to set up self-assessing quizzes. So if you go into Study Clix and if you go over here into quizzes, so if you click on it, so what you have in here then, I have it set up for my subjects, but you have like junior cert and leaving cert subjects. So what it has is it doesn't have it for every single subject, but it has it for a fair amount of them. But what you can actually do is you can go in and you can set up a quiz, and it'll self-assess and it'll give you back the marks for the particular subject. So it's pretty handy to use. So like if you take for example, if you wanted to do like any of the ones that are grayed out, so see, for example, these guys here. I've checked with them as well, and they've said basically that they haven't set up this quiz function for all of the subjects yet. They've only set it up for some of them, and some the ones that are grayed out they probably won't be set up until next year. But for the ones that are there, you can go in and set up. You can go in and set up a quiz. So just as an example, like if I wanted to do geography, for example, I can click in here into geography. You can pick the level, higher or ordinary, click into here, and then what you can do is you can pick the topics then that you want to include in your assessment. So you might click a couple of these here, okay? So what it'll do then is it'll add the topics into your assessment, and then you can click save and preview like so. And what will happen then is you will be put into this window here, and it'll ask you, so you have to give your quiz a name, so we'll just call it geography like so. And it'll say here, this is what this is essentially like what the student is going to see. So you can name it, call it geography. Then if you want to actually go in and see, for example, what questions you've put in, so this is the quiz setting, then you can go to questions here. And what you can do is you can go through the questions. So you can see here, it'll say like whatever it'll give the question, and then it'll say what the answer is. Okay, like so you can go in and check it and see how it looks. Also then as well, if you want to see how the student will actually see it when they click into it, if you click in here, and then this is kind of like what it'll look like for them. So you can see what happens like when they click on it. This is what's going to happen, for example. Like so. So that just kind of, it's like a test run, so you can see what the students will see. Then what you can do then is you click on share with class. So you have this option here. And then you can enter in the name of the class. So just call it geography or whatever it is that you want to call it, whatever name you want to give to the class you're giving the assessment to. Now, what you will get then is you'll get this option here. So these are two, so this here is a link. So you can copy this link and paste it into Teams, for example, or you can email it to the students, whatever way you want to send it to them. And what they can do is they can click on this link and it'll bring them directly in to do the assessment. The other option is you can give them this code here, and then you can instruct them to come onto the Study Clix website and click into quizzes, and then they can search for the quiz via using this code here as well. So that's how you set up the quiz, and that's how you communicate the quiz to the students. Then when the quiz is done, let's say, what you can do then is you can come in here. So you come into on Study Clix quizzes, you come in here and you can have a look in here then for the particular quiz. So what you can do then is if you click into it, you can see here, so I have one here done. I don't want to open up one with students' results that are in it, but what you can do is you can, when you go back into quizzes here and you click here, so this is the one that we just set. This is one that was set up. Let's say we look at the one geography here. This option here, so see here on the right hand side you have results. So when you click into that then, so they have to do the test. So it tells you here, you can see, so 1 hour ago, shared with one class, and then there's no results obviously because no students have done this test yet. But what they can, once they go in and they click into the link and they do the test, it'll show up here on Study Clix. So you obviously have to set up a Study Clix account as well, and the student has to set up a Study Clix account as well, and the accounts are free essentially. So what you can do then is you can click in here into results, and then within results, then what it'll do is it'll list, as the students do the test, it'll list all the results there. So it's pretty straightforward for setting up online assessments, and it's a pretty good website as well, because it'll give the students access to past exam papers, and also there's loads of additional study material as well that they can use, like notes and things like that that are in here. It's packed, and it's free. Now you can add on, you can purchase different like levels of purchase that give you access to more things, for example. But for the purpose of doing the assessments, you can actually you can get this set up for free as well, and it's very straightforward, and it's very quick as well, and it gives back a very detailed report on the results that students got on a particular topic as well, which is really good. So hopefully this helps. Thanks, guys.